Hello everybody, and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. I am so excited for today because we're finally done talking to everyone and we can finally explore freely in the Coronis Expanse. I was gonna say universe, but I guess it's not the entire universe. I don't really know what constitutes a universe. Like, where does that stop and stand? Anyway, not the point. But yeah, we are finally able to go where we please and see what this game truly has to offer. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought about going here just to have the guaranteed encounter, just to see what exactly that entails. But they clearly want me to just go here because of the safe route. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what the game wants for once in my life. So let's go ahead and just start warping away. Lord Captain, the ship's senior officers request an audience with you. They humbly await you on the bridge. God damn it, I thought I was done talking. Okay, so who wants to talk this time? Who wants what? What do you think it is? You probably know. Why am I talking? Oh, it's everyone. Oh, who the hell are these people, actually? Let me spin around in my cool chair. Okay. Oh, it's Heinrich. Who are these? Am I stupid? Do I just not recognize any of these people? Crazy. Lord Captain, if I may request your attention for a moment, I must report a series of highly dangerous violations that have taken place in the fuel compartment. The Master-at-Arms is ignoring my demands. Oh, is that her? Okay. And I am thus forced to appeal directly to you. The Fuelers have founded a sect of some kind. This group practices fire worship of the Emperor and has been burning promethium near the fuel lines. I beg you to stop this madness before we all go up in flames. Yeah, okay, this is her. She's got a metal chin and some skulls on her fingies. I don't like that device on her hip. I don't know what that's for, but it looks like for pulling teeth almost. Jesus. Okay. I should point out that there have been no incidents in the fuel compartment so far, and that the beliefs of this sect do not affect the obedience of the workers on their efficiency in any way. All assemblies are conducted strictly after hours with the permission of their superiors. However, if you find their practices unacceptable, we will put a stop to them immediately. What? Why are they burning promethium? Doesn't the Ecclesiarchy recognize this cult? Oh, does it recognize the cult, or is it considered heretical? I do not know how to handle this cult. Oh, I know just how to. I can't read, dude. It's late. Anyway, why are they doing it? The amount of residue accumulated in the drainage tanks are so laughably small that it was not even worth recording. Huh, if there were any real misappropriation of the ship's resources happening here, I would have already punished those involved, Lord Captain. The last sentence carries a faint note of regret. Oh. Does the Ecclesiarchy recognize this? This matter is beyond my purview. Let Confessor Adalbert be the judge of such business. That you? I haven't spoken to you. I don't know who these guys are. Oh, he's not even worthy of a fucking portrait. Never mind. Peasant. A plump, rosy-cheeked old man steps forward, his voice deep and sonorous. I don't know what that means. The Emperor protects your lordship. I can assure you that there is no heresy festering in the fuel compartment. The sect of the Fire Prophecies has been tested for purity and found it to be in accordance with the creed. Their leader, who calls himself the Oracle of Fire, is devout and submissive to his servants. Oh, to his servant. Okay. Him being the emperor. They do not twist the sacred teachings as for their chosen forms of worship, these are neither rare nor remarkable. Many such minor cults exist in the Imperium with the full approval of the ecclesiarchy. Does the Oracle of Prophecy really make prophecies? At least he and his flock believe that the Emperor reveals glimpses of the possible future to him in the sacred flame. Occasionally, his visions do come true, or so his followers convince themselves. We do not know whether the grace of the God Emperor truly lies upon him, or if he is merely a charlatan, or perhaps a blissful lunatic, or... Oh, who the fuck is this guy? Zachary Wises. Yo, who the fuck is this guy? Holy shit. What a fucking sick portrait, my guy. A wicked rogue who possesses psychic powers not tempered by his will. A croaking voice interrupts the confessor's words. Lord Captain, as choir master of the Apothecate Choir, I must be watchful of any threats to the ship's safety originating from the Immaterium. I have heard rumors about this oracle, and so I have sent my adepts to see him. They assert that the man is a psyker. Oh, he's real passionate about that one. His little movements there. This man who speaks to the warp is a danger to himself and the entire vessel. Both law and common sense dictate that he should be thrown into a holding cell, tranquilized, and handed over to the Inquisition to be sent to Holy Terra. Alternatively, you may also dispose of him in another way. Yeah, we have not had the pleasure of conversing. I beg your forgiveness, but I seldom leave the chapel to interfere with affairs of the ship. My duty requires that I keep constant vigil as I direct the arrival and departure of messages across the boundless void. But given that this incident had already demanded my interference, I thought it would be a good opportunity to introduce myself and pay my respects to you. I know just how to handle this cult, and I have a ton of options. We stand ready to carry out any order. Since Confessor Aldebert, that's going to be so hard to... Or Adalbert. Jesus Christ, I couldn't even fucking do it. And Mistress Sourback have both attested to those people are obedient and free of fault. I will not ban their teaching. The Oracle's visions may prove useful to us. We will not let the law stand in our way. Do keep an eye on him, Wise. Huh. If my Infernus Master says that they're a danger to the ship, then I'm convinced. Disperse the troublemakers. Throw the Oracle into a holding cell and hand him over to the authorities at the first port we visit. Throw the prophet out the airlock. So basically, if I only... This is the only option where he will like me for it. God, I wish there was an option that, like, they're cool, just have them move their rituals and stuff away from the fuel lines. Because that would be my thing. But I do agree with this. Telling him to keep an eye on him. Because we do have psychers on the ship already. You know, Adira's been so helpful. So maybe that we can use this guy too. I'm feeling this. This is a dangerous decision, but I will obey the Lord Captain. I will do my utmost to ensure that this cursed soul does not cause a manifestation of warp. Emperor, save us. Okay, anyway. Back to the cool map, please and thank you. Waste of my time, these 10 whole minutes. I'm never going to hear about that again, I bet. No, I probably will. I'll definitely hear consequences of it again. So let's visit the Sotto's tomb. Let's see what the game has in store for us here. Okay, pirates. Epic. And it's even got a little ring around it. Are they moving as well? They are not. Okay, so we're not... Okay, unidentified object, trophy, and hostile object signature. So there's space dust, there's a Hulk, and then there's more space dust. Let's deal with the pirates last, I think, is our best play here. So let's start over here, I guess. We're going to be traveling through this space dust. Okay, so we automatically pick it up. So these are trophies. What do we get here? Fuel. Cargo is for sorting loot, not found valuable enough for the mighty rogue trader. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's just go and... I'm getting real close to that sun. Okay. More fuel. Okay, let's check out this Hulk. Okay. Chartist monocle. This monocle grants the wearer a 15+ bonus to commerce. Interesting. And we got Mechanicus creations. Interesting. Okay, so for now, let's actually look at Jai here. He has this eye patch, Pirate's eye patch. This scarf grants its wearer a 20% or 20 boost to coercion and applies 5 penalty to awareness. So maybe we do want to... Where the fuck are the things that I just picked up here? Maybe we want commerce instead. Our commerce is at 90. Coercion is pretty high, so I don't think we need that. I think we go commerce here. Represents the character's business sense and their ability to make profit bargain. Yeah, I think that's definitely the play here. Just bump that up as much as we can. 105? I think that's sick. Now we don't have the penalty to awareness either. We're green across the board. I think that's a good play. That's an interesting get. So let's take on these gosh darn diddly pirates, eh? Jay Hidari. Our newest member with her big skull arm. Very cute, very cool.
Hold fast. Our faith will be tested.
Where the fuck are we? Why am I all the way over here? Oh, it's showing us where they're going. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's us. Okay, now we get a turn. Okay, first forged. How do I ship again? Yikes. So... I can't do the laser here. Void ship ram has to be very specific. He's almost in reach there. Almost in reach there. And then these two are on the side and not very helpful. These are the... Oh, these are the cannons. Prow battery of short-range prow mounted micro cannon. Oh, did I take off the... Yeah, okay, I did take off the... Oh, that's right, I have to move into a second space here. I can't just move one at a time. Well, let's see here. This is the first 2 tiles here, and then everything else. So if I move here, it'll be this tile, and then everything else? Or... Right? Yeah, so that'll actually put me out of range. So, what I'm thinking here is we go here, maybe? That's right, I can preview shit. I'm retarded. So I can't hit anyone with anything, actually. Right there. So let's actually try there. Yeah, see, it just circumvents it. I do have this, though, which is cool. And these... But that's about it. I do have these 3 in the middle. Or, well, these 2 right here. It seems. That's about all I have. If I go here and I ram, okay, it has to be diagonal. Okay. So I think I will go here. And then I think I will start just shooting the shit out of them. Yeah, these are good. And we'll do that. What is this little buff I have? Miss, and then that did not do a lot of damage, for sure. Cobra class destroyers. Is it just those 3? Seems to be. Maybe I can get the fuck out of the way here. But for now, I am going to shoot this as well.
Fire right now!
That was a big hit. Bloody throne. We're gonna die. What's taking so long with the engines? Okay, so if they're fucking down for the count here. Let me see. Yeah. Disengaging. Void ship tries to disengage from combat and powers up its warp engines. Okay, and what is this? Voidfarer's Inspiration. The flagship weapons have a 10% bonus to critical hit. So I kind of don't want to let them escape, if I'm being cheeky. So maybe I go over here and then hit them with this. Hey, baby, get fucked, homie. And then I think from there we're gonna try to go after this guy. I think we're gonna take some damage in the back here, but we've got 70 shield all around us, so it should be fine. Both at 50. He is way closer to us.
The time has come.
Let's get the fuck out of here. And I think that's good for now. I probably could have angled it so I could hit this guy, actually. I just realized. Oh well. I do have 2 damage for some reason. Just weird. Well, let's wait for them to see what they can do here. They're definitely in range of firing. Yep. So, boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, just a little bit of damage. Nothing major. Yep, and that one's on the side, and that one's on the back. They're definitely going to take 2 shots here. They're missing a ton of shots, which is good for us. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, actually, that's not bad, actually. Yeah, actually, if I can hit this guy with this.
Strewn across the stars.
That was a big fucking hit. Are they disengaging now too? I think they are. They sure are. So let's hit them again.
Fire right now.
Got him. Lamau. Get fooked. And then we're gonna do a Yui here, I think. Or maybe we can go here and hit him with the... No, we can't. Damn. So close. So then we might as well just go here. Oh, they're so close. They're one away, dude. All right, well, we're gonna do a Yui. And then we're gonna hit him where it hurts. And we took very little damage this round. How long does this take? Cooldown 5 rounds. Initiates the process of restarting the shields. The shields will be restored at the start of the flagship's next... turn. Rerouting the power to the shields reduces the flagship's speed by 3 and firing by 2 on its next turn. Okay. So we want to do that. Oh, shit, actually. I didn't realize we had such... We 38 and 31. Yeah, we do want to be taking them head on here. 'Cause that 31's a little rough. Not gonna lie. And they're gonna be hitting. So let's go there. Now we're in range, and they're definitely gonna be taking 2 shots, but now we're taking it on the front of the ship, where we should have plenty of shields. Yeah, it seems. Okay, and they are being a little bitch, actually. Son of a bitch. Can I hit you with this still? I can. So fuck you. You're a bitch. That actually didn't do a ton of damage, but it did get through a lot of shield here. I can actually hit him with this from here, so I might as well. That's doing a ton of damage now that the shields are gone. So what does this look like here? I can do that, but I'll be just hitting shields. That's the ram. Damn, I really can't do much of anything. So let's just hit them from here then. It's what we're gonna have to do. I don't know how long it takes for them to charge up their shit and fuck off. I got 4 health, dude. I'm so pissed. Oh, I do have a little bit more movement here. But I can't really turn enough. Yeah. I guess we just get right in their fucking face. How about that? That way they're kind of hitting either the front or the, oh, the front's a little damaged. Maybe we should have just let them hit the side of us. Well, whatever. Oh, 3. Oh, so it takes 4 turns to get the fuck out? Oh, well then they're fucking screwed, huh? They're pretty fucking dead, eh? So let's go here, maybe? Hit them with this. I don't get their shields, but what if I can do better? What if I can go here and hit them from here? Yeah, I can do that instead.
Set the course.
And then I can move closer to... Okay, I don't even need it. Okay, epic.
Blessed are the faithful.
Battle is over. Pretty good amount of experience. And then we got some ancient machinery here. And 48 scrap. Which is good because that's a lot of scrap compared to how much damage we took. And I think we... Oh, no, never mind. Hold on. Oh, it only takes... Okay, so it takes 5 to heal that. And I have 180. Right? That's what I'm seeing, correct? Okay. Should I even bother? I will. I'm so fucking paranoid. So we're good now. Let's go to the planet and begin our scan here. Tithe grade. Ooh, we got some plasteel. Oh, shit. Okay, hello. Planet exploration and mining. Planets of the Corolix Expanse are teeming with valuable resources. Before these resources can be harvested, however, the extractarium needs to be set up on the world's surface. Scan the planet, then select the icon of the resource you are interested in and deploy an extractium. Click accept to confirm your choice. You can see how many extractiums you have available at the bottom of the screen. Resources are required to develop colonies and complete contracts. You can also use them to trade with various factions. New contracts are now available in the Journal J. Contracts are requests issued by your colonists. By fulfilling them, you can obtain resources, increase your profit factor, or receive unique items. Sometimes fulfilling contracts offered by one colony can affect the productivity of your other colonies. Ooh, that's an interesting dilemma to have. Fulfilling contracts costs a certain amount of resources or a share of your profit or a share of your profit factor. A contract's description contains both the cost associated with it and the reward you will receive. You can fulfill a contract by selecting it in the journal and clicking complete contract. Yeah, so 15 fucking plasteel for 3 profit factor does not seem like a good trade. But I don't know how much this gives us. Is this literally just 1? It gives us 5. Ice World. Okay, and then can I... Do you want to shut down the extractor? The extractor resources have already been deployed in the trade network. The shortfall will be offset by a decrease in profit factor. So these are pretty permanent, it seems. Like, I can take them off, but it'll drop my profit factor, which is unfortunate. And then from here, not explored, Sotto's Tomb. Imperium cartographers and chronological... Right? Chronologicalers? chronologicalers know this place well. Long time ago, the planet was a prosperous outpost capable of eclipsing even footfall. There used to be a Silobian tomb stationed on its orbit, the final resting place of Cornelius Sotto, one of the discoverers of the Coronis Expanse. The tomb gave its name to the entire system. However, about 400 years ago, an unknown cosmic body rammed into the station, causing it to collapse onto the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made the world uninhabitable for centuries. The crater formed by the station's impact can be seen, or it can be observed from orbit. Sotto's tomb became a sepulcher for the entire planet. The sword place has neither life nor loot, but knowing the nasty tricks that life can pull is a treasure in of its own right. Already explored. Okay, odd that I didn't actually get anything from that. Except for the plasteel. But okay. So that seems to have been... How do I get back to the overworld? Am I stupid? Did I not see that? That's back to bridge. Void ship manage. Oh, map of Corona Expanse. Okay, I'm an idiot. I thought that was the turn in button, but I was like, I'm not even in combat. The hell? Okay, so chart new routes. Okay. So I've really only got one choice here. Oh, I did find what I needed, though. So technically, I don't even have to go here. This is just an uncharted system at this point. It has nothing to do with any of the rumors. Oh, but I do have 7 insight now. Also, I do want to check out the... That's not it. Okay, for journal. Contracts. Okay, here we go. Those are new. This one I can complete. Shadowy Dealings. Xenotech 2, Profit Factor 3. That's pretty good. Has entered into a trade war with a competitor in the coal trade. Having lost several of his Xenotech procurers. He is in need of a powerful and influential supplier of the forbidden merchandise. Okay. Fuel for the faithful. Interesting. They're emissing... Oh, we met this guy, right? Yeah. Prepared to buy a massive amount of fuel for their void ships. We only have 4 for 3 profit factor. And then this is 5 plasteel for 3 profit factor. So I think I will complete that. That being said, now that that's completed, if I go back here, it's still there. So that's... So I just use that resource fully. Okay. So now if I pull it out, I lose that 3 profit factor, is what I'm understanding. Okay. So those are pretty permanent in terms of, like, you can't really get them back without fucking with shit. But for now, we do have this yellow line here, which is probably going to be... Oh, I can reduce the safety. But I kind of want it. Permission to report, Warlord Captain. Members of the sacred cult operating aboard this ship have requested an audience. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to their new captain. What's sacred cult? They call themselves the Bloodspun Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. They've certainly taken their time very well. I will speak with them. I will commence preparations at once, Lord Captain. Okay, cool. We got more people to meet. I'm guessing every time we do the warp, it's gonna be another fucking person coming to say hi. That'd be hilarious. I always gotta deal with shit on my ship. I can't just go somewhere, dude. But I mean, that makes sense with how fucking massive this ship is. It's insane. The scale is insane. Oh my god. Holy shit. This dude is unfazed by that. What the fuck is going on here? That was brutal. Pretty cool. Hey, look, chess. Yes, I brought all these seats, but I won't allow you to sit in them. Very funny. Got some people here to execute that you want me to execute, I'm assuming. Those on the deck watch in awe as the final figure moves gracefully into the ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement, while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Okay, hold the fuck up. Why are you so fucking cool? Why are you voiced, is the thing as well. Holy shit. You rad as fuck, bro. The hell? Let me read this text. They fall silent as a tall young woman steps forward. She moves towards you soundlessly, the dim light casting shadows across the mask which conceals her face. The masked cultists repeat the words in mournful whisper. We obey still.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name.
What?
We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Oh shit, that scared me. I thought they were here to kill me. The woman's slender fingers have been fitted with a metal claw. She points it at your direction and gazes at you behind her bone mask with the cold, grim eyes of an assassin. She pulls out a sinister curved blade, and similar weapons suddenly appear in the hands of her motionless companions.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Cool. Their blades sing through the air, and rivulets of crimson flow onto the deck. The young woman bows her head reverently, and she hands you a heavy parcel. The others bow their heads as well. They seem unconcerned by the blood that trickles down their fingers.
We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
I'm sorry, what do you mean you give us one of your own, Kibella? Is she a party member? No way. Silent verdict. Oh, two-handed. 17 to 20. Brutal strike. Death Cult weapon gains the following. -6 to target's parry, +1 to wielder's critical hit chance for each attack they make. This bonus stacks until the end of each round. That's not very good, but okay. Lore Imperium succeeded. You've heard many stories about death cults such as this one. These devoted holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship for the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and a scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as, I don't even know what the fuck that, votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Let's start examining some people. Examine the cultists. Cultists are all voidborn. Their lithe, swiny bodies are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with the acrobat's nimble grace and strike with an assassin's swift surety. Their red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. Where time and training have worn their garments threadbare. What the fuck am I saying? You can make out patterns of bleeding lacerations. Examine the captives. Prisoners cower beneath the weight of their gaze. Blood drips. Oh, of your gauge. Blood drips down their tear-stained faces of the captors, officers, technomats, and workers. What are technomats? Are those the lowest rank of tech priests responsible for minor and mundane rituals that are nevertheless necessary for cult function? A word has been carved into each of their foreheads with meticulous precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cuts have been diligently and regularly reopened to prevent healing.
Apostates led astray by the final dawn. These traitors chose to tarnish the honor of their families. Only their blood can wash away the shameful memory of their betrayal.
Interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew. They who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him. Sacred executioners.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the Bloodspun Web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
What the hell is his tarot? Emperor's Tarot, a deck of psychoactive cards bearing sacred and meaningful images. Tarot cards are used for divination and predicting the future. They are believed to be able to capture images sent by the Emperor himself in the hands of a skilled psyker. And the Emperor's Tarot can be truly potent divination tools. The fuck? Whispers. Precision consequence, you were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to the warp entity invading your mind. Oh, okay. A ringing sound fills your ears, deafening the noise of the world around you. Time goes still. A voice whispers seductively in the back of your mind. How interesting, devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread to corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand on the edge of a precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. All you have to do is push. What exactly does the cult like the Bloodspun Web do?
The tenets of the web teach us to read the threads of the future and understand the hearts of others. When a soul is filled with the poison of corruption, we know its time has come. We bring liberation. 3 strikes, 3 rebukes, 1 blade. This is how we serve the Undying One. This is how we serve you and your flagship. But there are others, the virtuous martyrs who contravene his design without realizing it. Those who have come too close to faltering or committing an apostasy, but have not aired yet. We present such souls to the Undying One.
If she's a party member and she's not an assassin class, I'm gonna fucking uninstall the game. You kill innocent people? You mentioned the tenet of the web. What are they? You have my blessing. You may your blades bring swift death to the enemy's emperors. Oh, shit. Heretical. Instantly. Heretical, give a bloodthirsty smile. Continue to serve, dancers of death, but henceforth let my name be upon your lips when you shed blood. I find it outrageous that such important members of my crew are dressed in rags. They are to be given food, wine, and new garments immediately. Instead of helping those who may soon stumble, you offer them death? I find that acceptable. I'm interested in this. Instead of helping people, you just kill them?
We follow his design. We claim those marked by his omens. We submit to his will. How could it be otherwise?
I disapprove of your practices, but I will not ban them for now. Let this henceforth be known that the Bloodspun is forbidden from killing without my permission. You mentioned the tenets of the web. What are they?
Our laws and teachings, our philosophy and way of life, our art of combat and spiritual dogma. The tenets are the Bloodspun Web itself.
Cool, but
Humanity
what are
owes
they?
its existence to the Undying Emperor's sacrifice. It is he who protects us from a darkness of terrors. Hence, each of us has a duty to serve him, and a duty to die for him. To act otherwise is to waste the life that has been given to us by the Undying One, to become a thief. We help others understand this. We help them to live and die righteously.
You know, like, I'm sitting here thinking and thinking and thinking, but goddamn am I down for this. Like, honestly, you have my blessing. May your blades bring swift death to the Emperor's enemies.
The Bloodspun Web will not forget your words, Domin. They are the wisdom of the tenets and the benediction of our duty.
They're creepy, and I love them. Tell me about yourself, Kibala. Are you the leader of the Bloodspun Web, or its herald, or its servant? Why have you waited so long to reveal yourselves to me? Nod towards the captains. Why have you brought this rabble into my upper decks? Tell me about yourself.
I am the second spinner of the Bloodspun Web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Cabela stops abruptly. She touches a slender finger to the flesh wound on her hand and paints the symbol of a lock across her lips in blood. That's creepy. Why have you taken so long to join my party?
There when the blessing of death was granted to Dom and Theodora. Our failure brought shame upon the Bloodspun Web. We could not stand before you until we restored our honor. We tracked down the traitors and sliced open their bodies. Then we washed the flagship's bulkheads in their blood in a sacred act of ritual purification.
Sick. But, like, you didn't kill the main guy, right? Because I don't want the story to be over. Why have you brought these people to my upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself.
Cabela touches her sharp blade reverently to her lips. Captives tremble in fear at the sight of the weapon.
Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the Bloodspun Web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
The others echo her words from beneath their bone masks. Undergo the test. Give weapons to the traitors? Oh, shit. Now, I'll judge them myself.
Then, I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
Bring them in. Well, these aren't the guys, are they? Oh, they are. They just don't have hand-bound animations. These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the reactor. They are guilty of treason. I swear we are not A woman in tattooed protective suit pushes forward in protest, but her movements is halted by a thin cord wrapped around her neck. You notice that all the captains have been similarly restrained. The woman clutches her throat as a thin line of scarlet appears between her fingers. Theft of weapons, sabotage, and the death of the crew in Bay AL-82. Do you have proof of these charges, or are such claims the result of cultic revelations? There is doubt in the Infernus Master's gentle voice. With all due respect, it is difficult to discern the truth of these accusations without evidence. Divine visions and dark portents may be reason enough for you to shed blood, but not everyone here shares your perspective. I agree with him. Enough, Heinrich. The Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for himself. What about those prisoners you killed during the procession? Did you feel entitled to stand in judgment over them? What? I don't know what that's referring to. Is it true these things were revealed to you through visions? What do the curses have to say in their defense? I've heard enough. Throw the traitor scum out the airlock. Are these true? The practice of sacred divination using the bones and sinews of a martyr led us to the reactor room. It is true. But it is also true that I beheld the act of treachery with my own eyes. And what do they say in their defense? The cords around the prisoners' necks are loosened just enough to let them speak. Have mercy, we're just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading to the reactor room. Fume leakage, supposedly. We didn't know we were doing anything wrong. We were just following orders. And as for why we were holding weapons, that was, well, you know, woman scratches her cheek nervously. Captive Renegade, she's lying, an injured officer scours angrily. They smeared blood on themselves and crawled out the tunnels wailing, oh no, the ship's been attacked. There are enemies everywhere. Defend the bay. We rushed off to investigate, and they used their cutters to break into the weapons storage at the guard station. They stole guns and headed straight for the reactor room. Bonus, and you revealed your hubris. You abandoned vigilance for the promise of glory. You did not give weapons to the traitors, but you left your post to seek a hero's path. Though you did not act with treasonous intent, you are complicit nonetheless. Well, fuck that. Officer and his subordinates will be demoted without the right to reinstatement. I hereby sentence the guilty officers to be shot. Take them away. I will not punish you and your men. Continue your service and do not make any more mistakes. Get this treacherous rabble out of my sight and shoot them. These commoners wanted to enter the reactant room. I shall fulfill their wish. Throw the traitors into the steam generator bay. They can boil in there. I shall spare the lives of the workers, for the guilt is unproven. Let them labor on the ship, but under supervision of the enforcers. Throw them all out the airlock. Let us be done with this. So I think This guy doesn't deserve it. He was just protecting the ship. We will never forget your generosity, Lord Captain. We will repay your loyalty with our lives if need be. What should be done with the rest of the prisoners, Lord Captain? I mean, I do kind of want to kill him. I'm not going to lie. I believe the story. They shouldn't have had weapons. That's like rule number 1 there. That seems a little too mean, if I'm being real. And I mean, I guess I gotta let them labor for the rest of their lives, but I'd rather just kill them. Mercy, Lord Captain, mercy. Lord Captain has spoken, take them away. Alamau. I cannot honor you by ushering the souls of those traitors to the other side. This troubles me. I wish to serve you as the sword serves its master. Will you make me your shield and shadow, Domin Wilba? Your lordship, the spinners of the blood web are watching, tracking, and killing Von Valencia's enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly understanding persons. Tectum swallows nervously, casting a fleeting glance at Cabela. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have a good reason. She clears her throat. The cultists are the scourge of the seditious? Or seditious? Yeah, I don't know. They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the Bloodspun Web, for we share a common goal, to bring his light and his harsh judgment to the darkest depths of this ship. Scourge of the Seditores or not, folk were afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what the old Malik did to earn that privilege, though. And who's going to feed his family now? Ira takes a drag of his low stick, exhaling the thick smoke through his clenched teeth. But that's a lower decker problem. What matters is the Bloodspun Web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. A plump old man in the rich robes of the confessor adds respectfully, my predecessor's predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinner saved this vessel from the servants of the archenemy. The Bloodspun Web paid the price in blood, a river of scarlet that flooded the decks from bridge to bilge? I don't even know what that word is. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse in its veins, and the beat of its heart. Their great sacrifice earned them the favor of House von Valencius. Okay. Seems that not all my officers have been presented to me yet. Tell me about the spinner's great sacrifice. I wish to hear what my retinue thinks. You will be my shadow. I have enough fighters in my retinue. I do not need the cult's gift. Seems that not all my officers have been presented to me yet. Confessor Adalbert, your lordship, as a honorable servant. Yeah, we just talked to you, dude. I am entrusted with the high honor of being the ship's confessor, or in other words, the highest spiritual authority on this vessel. I am here to oversee the purity of the crew's faith. I officiate the officer's chapel and look after the ship's reliquary. Tell me about their great sacrifice. The vessel was beset by famine and pestilence during a long warp jump. Flagships wandered uncharted paths in the Immaterium for 20 cycles straight. Servants of the archenemy used the despairing hearts of the crew to infiltrate the ship, and death followed. The hungry became the haunted. The famished became a feast. The exhausted crew was too weak to emancipated to resist the invaders, but then the spinners emerged from the depths. They stood alone against hundreds of foes, yet they did not falter. They did not sleep or rest as their blade tip danced brought death. Though many spinners fell, the Bloodspun Web held strong against the flag until the flagship left the turmoil of the warp. Let me hear what my retinue thinks. I have heard, though only at a distance, the prayers of the spinner's officer up to him. I have seen how their deeds fill people's hearts with confidence in the inevitability of his wrath. The Bloodspun Web's loyalty to the Emperor is without question, as is their willingness to lay down their lives in a fight against the archenemy. Although Lady Theodora never granted the cult an audience or brought a spinner into her retinue, she respected the Bloodspun Web and approved of its mission. It is strange. Their shadowy forms are swathed in darkness, yet a radiant light burns within them like a scarlet flame. I think it is a good sign. It is rare to see anyone filled with such light, even among servants of the faith. Many within the Inquisition look favorably on death cults. If you do not need a bodyguard, the Ordo Xenos might recruit her instead. Oh, well then let me fucking let you in, girl. You will be my shadow. Oh, yo, she took off her mask. Oh, she's all fucking, ugh. She's all scarred up. Yeah, damn, girl. Oh. Mommy, I mean, goth, I mean, Cabela. Their movements are slow, almost rhythmic, as she removes her ceremonial mask. The dark shadows of her eyes accentuate the death parlor of her skin. Deathly parlor of her skin, which is covered in ritual scars. Henceforth, I am your shadow, Demon Wilbur von Valencius. An instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. For it is ordained, and so is Tarot forespoke. The young woman bows her head once more. I also came bearing an invitation from the vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know that the doors of the Undying One's temple are always open to you. Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down into the depths of his flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not fitting place for his lordship. Forspoken, what do you mean? What tarot? Who's the vizier? Why is the vizier not here delivering this message himself? Yeah, that's a good question. The first spinner is old. His abode in the temple is beneath the flagship's freight line, and he has not left the lower decks in decades. Even a short journey can sunder the spirit of his ancient body. And where is the temple located? I'm not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of the Saint Irenia, the monarch spider. Hers was the thread that would become the Bloodspun Web. Well, that's weird. Okay. Her path began deep within the flagship, in the dark tunnels of the freight line, and that is where yours must begin as well. This journey will bring closer to the thread of the web, closer to the Undying One, closer to understanding death. I do not see a point in these riddles. Your temple is a part of my flagship. What is to stop me from simply walking inside? I will walk the footsteps of the matriarch spider. Perhaps one day I will grant that favor. I do not waste time on foolish riddles. No, I'll do it. That sounds cool. Your journey will begin in the darkness of the deepest tunnel. The vizier awaits you. Cultists retreat into the shadows as Cabela sheathes her ceremonial dagger. Your blade awaits direction, Domin Wilbur. Okay. We will speak again when the time is right. Okay, back to the bridge. Holy shit, I did not expect that to happen. That's insane. We got a whole other party member, apparently. Kind of, sort of. I'm going to be checking out her stats real quick. But I'm not going to fuck with anything, I don't think, at the moment. This episode's gone a little long. Holy shit, he is moving, bro. Void ship map. Oh, we can go to another compartment now. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Not only did we get, you know, the ability to go out into the Coronis Expanse, now we get to explore our own ship. Rogue Trader's ship is a veritable city sailing through the void. The ship has numerous compartments that you can visit. Navigate these compartments using the map of the ship, which can be accessed from the main elevator on the bridge from any compartment. Well, this is straight to the Lord Captain's quarters. And then over here, I don't know where Cabela would be on the ship, per se. Oh, there she is. Well, we'll definitely be talking to her next time. I do kind of just want to check out the map here. Okay, so we got the Void Ship Shrine. We've got the Lord Captain's quarters. We got the freight line, the officer's deck, the Void Ship Bridge, and the Astropathic Chapel. Interesting. Okay, so we'll be checking that out next time, and we'll be talking to Cabela here. Ooh, let's get a closer look at her. Hey, look at that. So sick, dude. Let's actually go to our characters here. Oh, she's so sick. Yo. Oh, look at that mask. That mask's so sick. If the wearer has 10 or more stacks of blood blessed, they gain 1 resolve. Light Spinner's press. Holy shit, that blade is drenched, my guy. It'd be dripping, bro. But that's all she has. That's literally it. Let's see. 20% armor. Not bad. Character wearing this armor will dodge 50% of average enemy attacks in this chapter. Okay, so that's just telling me in general. Base armor property, agility bonus, dodge and parry against melee attacks. Extra property, +5 agility. So what's her main thing? Obviously weapon skill. Obviously toughness. Agility is really good too, but that's about it. She might be our coerce person, maybe? Oh, she's got really good demolition. But I think Argenta is way better at that. She has really good Medicaid too. Wow, she better with how many fucking... how much she cuts herself, bro. Let's, yeah, look at her face, dude. Dang, girl. God damn, girl. Okay, let's put, let's put that back on, yeah. No, not saying that you're not extremely beautiful. So let's see here. That's good. We want to level her up and see. Yeah, we can be an assassin, which is kind of a ooh, we could be an executioner. That might be interesting. Arch Militant, not very good. Master Technician, absolutely not. And an Exemplar. Is that the same for everyone? Yeah, we can all be Exemplars. That's the only other class. Okay. Well, she has a ton of Blade Dancer. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't see that in a, in any things there. Yeah, she's an operative, officer, warrior, officer. Pascal's an operative, soldier, warrior. Yeah, so our first Blade Dancer. That's new. Very cool. She's obviously a melee-only class. I mean, not only, but you know what I mean. Like, melee heavy, kind of like Abelard. But yeah, interesting. We'll definitely be talking to her next time. We'll definitely be leveling her up next time. We'll definitely be exploring the ship next time. We'll definitely be looking at the Coronis Expanse more next time. No, we're not going to be doing all that. I'm sure one of those things is going to take up the whole episode, and then it's going to be another fucking 2 days before I fucking play it again. But I'm calling it there for today. I had a wonderful time. We got a new party member, which is very exciting. I did not expect that at all. I kind of just wanted to go around, warping around, seeing what's what, but that was pretty fucking cool too. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of immediately had me when they were running around killing those people while marching. That was pretty sick and kind of got on my side here, so I'm down for them. I'm not down bad, calm down. But I'll see you in the next one.